teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City of Roses. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback. White going to come out throwing. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now White. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On now is the Titans punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken at about the 14. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Burke. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. Back to throw. Burke. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Burke. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Here's Riddick. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They go back to Riddick. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On the ground, it's Riddick. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lumberjacks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Richardson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Burke. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Back to throw. Burke. This is Riddick on the screen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's White. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, White. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. To throw, White. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. White looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now White. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Riddick with a carry. Shifts past him at the 45.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
15 yards on the play, first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On third down, Burke. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing on first down, Burke throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
To throw on second down, Burke over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Now Riddick. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lumberjacks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Now White with a first down throw. Oh, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game. Take the points when they're there. And put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Burke. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Out to the flat for Reddick. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He hits Reddick underneath.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Looking to throw. Burke. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Riddick light on his feet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Burke. He finds his man. Complete. That's Graves. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Burke. Throw left side, complete. That's Scott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Back to throw. Burke. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lumberjacks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. A 10-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. On first down, it's White. And that'll be off
the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
To throw again, Burke. And he comes back with one complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Burke. The completion to Riddick. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Back to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw again on 2nd down. White. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. White.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. White. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Portland's offense now about set to take over.
They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time. having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down, Burke. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Looking to throw. White. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. A beautiful fake. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete. Richardson has it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now White. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Back to throw. White. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barnes.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now White, throwing on first down.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The offense on third down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking to throw. White. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's White. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Out of the gun, it's White. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, White.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. White to the right side. He's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 128 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Burke. He finds his man. Complete. It's Graves. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.